Good evening, lovelies. I come here to bring you something special. For those of you from my group, when you may come across, you know I'm always wishing for you the absolute best. So I had a premonition some time back that someone was expecting a specific someone and that they were having a male child. And they denied it, only to find out that today it was confirmed that they are expecting a male child in September. I don't know why the secrecy. I don't know why maybe my gifts, maybe my talents, maybe my spiritual life, maybe some of the other choices I've made in life don't agree with this person's lifestyle, but so be it. And we can ask the divine, what is the message for you this evening? This evening, with the full moon energy still lingering from the beauty of the new moon in Taurus, with Jupiter expanding our Venus in the placement of everything that we desire in our communication and what we will be bringing forth. And so the cards that just fell out, look at this. From sorrow, separation, a feeling of loss and weakness, a feeling of not being enough, to celebration. To celebration, coming together in celebration and standing up and having the strength and the energy to stand up for what it is that you believe in. And so this energy right now is the energy that we're moving forward with in this time. And the divine wants you to know that you're going to win, that you are to communicate and speak life into your situation, and that know now that the end result, which will not be the end, but the end of all of the sorrow, of the separation, of the rejection, of the feeling of loneliness or despair, of the feeling of uncertainty or unworthiness or just loss. Loss of someone, loss of a love, or feeling lost in yourself. That it's time to take stock of yourself, to realize that you are beautiful, to realize that in order to have the rose, you must deal with the thorns of life. To decide for yourself who belongs in your life, to nourish those relationships, to speak life into those situations, and to have the courage to stand up. Yes, the courage. That means, yes, you're scared. Yes, you're uncertain at times. Yes, you've been driven to a point where you have to speak up and speak your truth. And this Gemini energy saying you're going to have the intellect and the ability to speak that which you desire into existence, to have the stability, the security, to believe in yourself, to believe in the things that you desire in your heart, to make your life better, to make your health better, your mental, your emotional, and yes, your physical health better. The divine is with you. You are being seen. You are not lost. You are worthy. Just know that you are worthy. Not only in this time, but at all times you are worthy. You have always been worthy. What they say of you is not true. Your past is not your present. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect. But your time is coming. You have wept and you've had sorrow in the night, but joy is coming to you. The divine is opening up more to you. But you are going to have to be courageous and make a stand, right? You're going to have to take a stand in this life at this time. Yes, look at that. You have to shoot your shot. And here we are with that Sagittarian full moon energy, Sagittarius, which is ruled by what? Jupiter, the planet of expansion, on everything that's good. And you've been having some difficult times in life. And yet you have risen. You look at this with the Page of Wands. It's time to get your passion back. You know what it is. You know what it's going to take for you to move forward. You're going to get excited about life, and you're going to find true partnership. Be this in your love life, in your physical life, in your friendships, in your business. You're going to find those as you speak out and be truthful to yourself about who you are and what it is that you desire. You're going to attract that one into your life that will understand you, that will be there with you, that will look at you and see themselves and want to grow and cultivate something real there. Okay? And look, we have the Hierophant underneath the Ten of Pentacles, and that tells me that there is a traditional way of relating here. Whether this is in a marriage life, whether this is true friendship in a traditional manner, this is someone who has a more traditional way of thinking when it comes to valuing relationships. This is someone who's steady and steadfast. I'm seeing that. You may have moved from, this is that Taurus energy, very strong Taurus energy moving. The divine is saying, yes, oh my Psalm 23 card. This is the cup that's coming to give you everything that you need. This is the preparation for you, even though they came against you, even though there are people who may have spoken behind your back, even though there were times where you doubted it and you felt alone and you didn't think that you were worthy. The divine is saying, yes. Yes, yes, I hear you and I am answering. I am answering you in the affirmative. Yes, you will have those things. Look at this. Are you kidding me? There will be knowledge and there will be learning and there will be communication. And yes, there will be difficult news as well. But this is not surprising to you. You are stronger than that. You are going to be able to speak your truth because you are no longer alone. Look at where this is falling. You are no longer alone. You see this? You get the courage to speak your truth and you are not going to be alone. Now you feel encouraged and you feel like you have the power in yourself. You're looking at the world from a different place. No longer are you allowing them to pick you. You are picking who you choose to have in your life. You're speaking your truth from your heart. And you may be tearing down bridges and roads that you no longer want to ever pass, and bridges you don't want anyone to be able to cross into you. You are taking your power this day, and you are moving into the next session of your life. Look at this. Literally, where we are in this season, moving from that Taurus energy into the Gemini energy, having everything that we desire. We've been manifesting and creating. And you're going to have something more stable. Someone's getting married soon. There may be an offer of marriage, a recommitment in a marriage, a recommitment in a big choice. You may be making major moves. Somebody may be returning to a religion or making a big choice about a faith matter. Who you're going to associate with, who's your soul tribe. You have made this choice. Look at this. You have the card of great choices and the card of tradition and love and also marriage and understanding and conformity and understanding in soul tribes. And this is the card of true fulfillment and legacy. You are creating something bigger than everything else. And this is why you had to go through this test. This is why at times things were difficult. And you may still have to deal with some pettiness, but you're going to be able to deal with it forthright. Do you see that? You're going to be able to deal with it forthright. This is a time of growth. This is a time of understanding. This is a time of true love coming into your life, a feeling of fulfillment, having a soul tribe. You've gone through dark times and lonely times and desperate times, and now you're getting that spark of life back and speaking your truth and speaking things into existence as you have never done before in your life. You are being completely honest with yourself, and maybe for some of you, for the first time. And the divine is saying, yes, you can have it. With the Ten of Pentacles being here, this is a completion in something. This is a leveling up in your finances, in your physical life, in your physical life, also your physical well-being. Maybe you've made a commitment or how you say, a recommitment? I don't know if this is right. To taking care of your well-being. A commitment to learning and studying, to perfecting a craft. You're going to be doing something that you absolutely love. Oh, hello, Brett. Welcome. I'm so glad you were able to come. I'm so glad you were able to come. Look at that. Currently on the live. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Uh-huh. They let you. Hold on, my love. Yeah, you don't sound good. You don't sound good. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put your question in there. Read on. And chill out. Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember. I remember Shane. I remember. Yes. He said, Shane is there with you? She looked at her, and she's there with you right now. She doesn't want you to have a problem. What is somebody? What is somebody else doing? Yeah, but she said it doesn't have to be like that. I agree with you. I'm not there. I don't want anything to happen to you. No, exactly. I love you. I love you. That hurts. That hurts. I know. You know I love you. I love you too. I understand. It doesn't. If you text it, but I know that. I know that. Oh, Jackie, it's not about me. I'm not here. God is there. I don't even understand. I'm gonna tell you something. I love my people. I don't even understand what just happened. I don't understand what just happened. I tried to assist somebody else, but I want you to know. Here it is. I'm doing the live, and in this live, it's supposed to be something else going here, and I do not want this. I don't want my Latin music playing. The Tibetan music going because I wanted calm energy, and other people are having expansion and other things that are not conducive to something beautiful. Now, if you are doing something right now that's temporary work, there is a time that's coming that's going to lead to worry-free finances, and you're going to have your life purpose is going to be very apparent to you. I want you to know this. You see, you may have been doing some temporary work, some odd jobs or night shift. It says part-time work, quite possibly also. But there's a promise of worry-free finances. And so this may be you exercising your hidden talent or doing some planning on something like entrepreneurship. Something where you're doing work for yourself, where you're expanding on your talents. This is what is showing. It says hidden talents, but I don't think these talents are hidden. And also with the Buddha card, I absolutely love this. It's something you're going to find your life purpose, which is more than money. Because once you no longer worrying and bogged down just by money, you're going to be free to expand on your spiritual growth and start seeing things from a different point of view. And so this is where you're going to be able to see your inner being grow, have an expansion of that part of yourself. And these are the cards for today, but I'm going to pull more. I'm going to pull more with this newer deck. Well, this deck, I'm going to tell you something. I ordered it some time ago. This is from the Etsy shop. It is 100 cards. It just came. It just came. So this is my first time using it. So I hope that this reading, what it adds to this reading, is something beautiful. And I'm so sorry for that interruption. It was, devastating. Something's devastating. But, I think that God's just showing me a lot right now. My angels are protecting me, and they're showing me a whole lot. And look at this, the generalist. Who is this? Diversifying income streams, careers that value a broad skill set, and this is a versatile lifestyle. And so I think this may also be going with the expansion on the hidden talents and diversifying your income streams may say more than one job. And I hate this idea. We say side hustles. It just means that you have more than one job. You are working and struggling to make a life. But in some cases, with the generalists, it doesn't feel like struggle. It feels like that expansion on the hidden talents, actually using something that you love to grow something better. And look at the family planner. And I love this, the family planner, when we have the 10 of coins over here, because this is legacy. This is legacy money. This is talking about financial stability and security, right? With this, and this is why we have that traditional learning. Some people are also learning how to, literally learning how to manage those finances. And also in learning how to manage those finances, creating more stability in those interpersonal or romantic relationships. I absolutely love that. And we have that with the expansion on that. And so in here we have the mentorship. And of course with the mentor, going right with the Hierophant, because it's also a card of higher education, is digging in, earning through reaching and from teaching and mentorship, pardon me. Careers in education and training. And these are tips for becoming an effective mentor, which goes right in line there with the Hierophant as well. So I'm seeing that there is going to be, this is a reaffirmation of this part of the reading. And this part of the reading is that divine message. This is the extra message, that fourth row. This is the extra message that the divine wants you to know. Stay steadfast. Believe in yourself. Plan for your future. Get help with your finances, no matter how small, even if it's a matter of, they have all these commercials for Acorn, saving your change from every dollar. I've been doing that for years. I used to save coins and save dollars, which would be considered my leftover money after a week of going out. I used to save it in the big water jugs that would go for like the water coolers. And every time I would spend money or break a bill, at the end of that week or the end of the 2 weeks before the next check came, whatever money was left over, what didn't go into savings, my pocket money would go into those jars. And the first time I wanted to make a trip out of state, I had over 1,000 and change just for gas money in one of those jars. Look at this. And I guess tonight I am your innovation incubator. Predict success of your innovative ideas. Tips for innovation. Addressing innovation blocks, okay? So be open and believe in yourself and trust yourself. Look at this. And this actually is a great time to be negotiating things for yourself and moving into Gemini, which is, all of us have a little Gemini during Gemini season. We're all affected by the houses that we find ourselves in or the signs that we fall under. And this is a time of great communication, intellectual prowess, a time to expand on those things, to speak things into existence. This is a great time to ask people. People want to give their expertise. It's a great time to ask people. Now, the first person you ask may not want to give you the answer, but you will learn more also by evaluating, assessing. Do the easy homework yourself. Don't ask people things that are Googleable. Do the homework. Google, DuckDuckGo, whatever search engine. Use all of them. And then go to places where people are doing the things that you're interested in. Find somebody. Find an older somebody. Find somebody interested in, who likes to chat up. Offer somebody a lunch. Offer somebody a cup of coffee. And go and chat them up a bit. Get some information. And it says, forecast the best time to make a career change. Things to consider before pivoting careers, okay? Identifying and overcoming obstacles in career transition. So this is very important right now. So that's what you need to look at right now. So the forecast is good. Forecast here is negotiation outcomes are looking good. But you really need to do your homework and see where do you want to go with this and how do you expect for this to work out for you. Okay? But there are people available and accessible to you right now. Again, the big secret, the last premonition I made was that someone was pregnant. They kept it a secret. I don't know why, because I already knew it. Uh, you can't keep anything a secret if you got a psychic in the family. It's just a matter of and I've learned to not second guess myself. I knew I was right when I was saying it, and the little one came and told me, "Oh my gosh, you really are psychic." She tells me because I was telling her, "This person is expecting. Ask her if this person is expecting." Because I see them already, and there's a boy coming. There's a boy coming. Sure enough, the person is expecting, and there is a boy coming. And I don't know why it was a secret from me, but I'm sharing it. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, the divine is showing me I'm being isolated for some reason. I'm being isolated from a lot of people, and I don't know what's going on. But this is a new chapter in my life, and I think I just have to accept it. I think I just have to accept it. It's really. We all need interventions in life. And so now, this is my time with the intervention. This intervention is coming, and it's it's a lot to do with other people's issues. It's not even mine. They're not even my issues, but it hurts. You don't say what people want you to say, and then they get mad at you. And when I say it, I'm talking about me, but it may be you also, because this is what this reading is showing, right? The disappointments, the losses, the things are on not in a good way, not in a good place. Here we go. This is the time. It's time for you to move on your talents. And I'm being bold tonight, and I thank you, Brett, for showing up here for me, for spending some of this time with me. And I promise for the rest of you, when you come through, I will be more committed to showing up also. Because this card speaks not only to you, but it speaks to me, and it's messages that I've been getting and I've been giving to others. And it's time to show up. Reveals your hidden talents in the business world. And I believe I've been called. I know I've been called to help other people, but I need to use my voice and use different mediums in order to get my voice out there. So I hope that this message inspires someone today. Know that you are beautiful and that you are worthy, and that right now is your time, no matter when you come across this message, because there is no such thing as a coincidence. It is divine timing. And that you need to look into it. And it has here reads tips on maintaining a work-life balance while accumulating wealth. Okay, so understand that you have to incorporate parts of your being, yourself, into the things that you do, and not allow work to take over all of your life. It's very important. So be about the business of caring for yourself, cultivating good connections and relationships, loving yourself, and loving your family, whoever that family is, whether it's your biological family, your family that you have chosen for yourself. And if you are alone, it's time to get out, breathe some air, and make connections with different people. And that being said, that doesn't mean the first person that comes along is your best friend, but get into the practice of meeting new people and making real connections, not behind a screen. Okay? And that's difficult for a lot of us these days, but we'll have to do it. We have to do it. That's where the emotional maturity will come in. That's where true understanding comes in. Okay? I love you. I thank you for being here. I want for each and every one of you to have peace in your land, to have harmony in your homes, to have true love in your life, to have healing in every area of your life and in your being. Yes? And the reading says so. So claim it for yourself. Leave a comment if any part of this resonates, and claim every good thing for yourself. Remember that. We all go through something, but we're going to end up really, really good. And if you believe it, you will achieve it. Mwah. Until the next time.